Hello and welcome everyone, welcome back to another episode in Riverbend Springs. It's kind of a cloudy morning and it's supposed to rain later on today. But I have gotten the call from the museum and they need, let me pick out the note I've written down. They need 12 pallets of wood beams. I can provide that. They need 12 pallets of planks and 12 pallets of long planks. So, yeah. Planks and long planks, we don't have 12 pieces of them. Yeah, we barely even started to stock up again. So we have 2 pallets of long planks and 5 pallets of regular planks. Wood beams, we have enough of them. So we can fulfill the wood beam contract, and I do want to take 2 pallets of long planks to my playground maker, to the toy maker, because we're actually running low. We're almost all out of long planks at the toy maker. So it's gonna be interesting to see how we actually go about it. Ooh, I just noted I have a fuel light on. Low fuel. Okay, let me set up the truck for loading. And they also need 6 pallets of cement bricks, so cinder blocks, and they need 6 pallets of cement, raw cement. So yeah, I did get asked if I can actually provide them or provide the transport. They are at the cement factory. That's where I went previously to sell the rocks that I gathered here while digging the pond. So yeah, it's gonna be quite a job to fulfill this. I did not expect an order of this magnitude, I will be honest. One is too much. Get it? 2 is too much. I think I won't be able to load all 12 pallets at the same time. I'm gonna do as much as I can. 4 pallets can go here. And possibly 4 on the trailer. And that will be it. So I can always come back and load more. That's not an issue. But yeah, in any case, it's gonna be very interesting to see how this goes. I am definitely gonna need more trees in the sawmill, and I have another project in mind. I do want to have some benches and a wooden table outside the house, you know, for picnic purposes. So for that I'm gonna need one of the big trees, the old growth, because the design I have in mind is from one of those. Back. It's kinda lucky I don't have more long planks here, so I can drive freely through this part. Yeah. I'll be honest, I was under the impression that we are slowly coming to an end of the rebuilding process of the museum. So I was expecting orders to go down, not up. And this one went significantly up based on previous delivery sizes. Don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining, I'm just noticing. Because of course, the bigger the order, the more money I get paid. Anyway, I'll load all this and I'll tag back in and I'm selling it. And I think I'm gonna come back here, load long planks for the toy maker, and then I'm gonna deliver them down to the toy maker, and then I'll go to the cement factory for the cinder blocks and the other cement bags, and I'm gonna deliver them. So I'm gonna make kind of a round trip. Right. Well, see you at the museum. So let's see. I think that at the end of the day I'm gonna be swimming in cash, so it's gonna be an interesting day. Okay, so that's 23,000 and another 23 on the way. That's 8 pallets now delivered. I need to produce or deliver 4 more. And the rest is gonna be long planks and planks, 12 each. You know what? I wanna have a stop at the store while I'm here. You're gonna see why shortly. Hey, that's right. I bought myself a grill. And I put it here under covers so I can grill when it's raining, when it's snowing, all year round. Hey. Very happy with it. And I did think about getting the pressure washer. But I'm gonna wait for probably a day or two. Because I want to build some kind of extension to this shed and maybe put some things underneath, and I think it would be good to shelter the actual pressure washer. I don't want to have it inside the garage, so yeah, it's gonna have to be something like that. Anyway, I'm gonna load these 2 long planks. They are going to the toy maker. Do it like this, 2 by 2, and that's all. Or 1 by 1. I don't know what's the correct expression in this case. And after that I will have to go in the forest sometime in the near future and get a big tree or something like that. Something that has lots of wood in it, and also it's gonna be appropriate to make a picnic table out of it. I'm gonna leave the trailer on because 6 pallets of cinder blocks and 6 pallets of cement bags are probably gonna be very heavy. And I don't wanna overstress my axles. You've seen already how this truck likes to tip on its side when it's top heavy. So yeah, I gotta treat it gently. Gotta be nice to it. The toy seems to be progressing quite nicely, so I am expecting another 90,000 in the near future. Very difficult to see where the trailer is if you're loaded like this. Okay, and I think this is gonna be close enough to unload. So let's do this. Okay, I need to bring in this one. Perfect. So it seems to have enough material for another toy. Now the next stop is the cement factory. I have already called up front and they said they have the means to load my truck. Of course they do. What kind of a factory would it be if they didn't have any forklifts or stuff like that to load the trucks? And luckily is very close to the toy maker. And of course I forgot to refuel the truck when I was in the town. It's fine. I think we're gonna live. Hey, would you look at that? They also have the same truck as I do. Only it's a dump truck version. That's not a dumb idea actually, but seeing how many... Look, and they have the same trailer as I do. Anyway, yeah, seeing that I am mainly transporting pallets with this truck, it's quite a fine setup, what I have right here. So let's see what's up. I'm gonna go to the office and have a word with the owner, Mr. Morrison. Yeah, actually it's Morrison Cement. Cool. So I'll be right back. Awesome. He said that I can use that skid steer. I think it's a skid steer. And the pallet fork should be somewhere over there, and also the material should be somewhere over there. But before I go in, let me open the trailer. Yeah, better now. So let's see, how do we get in? Yeah, this skid steer really does feel kind of familiar. I think I used one of these or something like this when I was breaking up rocks at the track and at the farm place I have, the homestead. So it shouldn't be too difficult to manage it. Anyway, the owner, the Morrison, said that the pallet fork is over here, and it is. And the materials should be over here. So we need 6 pallets of cinder blocks and 6 pallets of cement. It is different than using a forklift or a front loader tractor. I wanna take it. And I think that the cement blocks are gonna be, cinder blocks are gonna be better off on the truck, because it has a better suspension, so they shouldn't bounce as much as if I would have them on the trailer. Trailer can be quite twitchy on certain holes in the ground. This is fun. When I woke up today, I did not imagine myself driving a skid steer, let alone doing some pallet work and going totally blind in. Go lower. Come on. I need to go higher. What an interesting contraption. I love it though. It might be a good idea to get something like this for my sawmill because it turns on a dime. Let's push this in as far as it's gonna go. Not too far though. Yeah, this should be good. I want to have the weight as centered as possible. Cool. So let me throw a drone out so it follows me around and you can see a bit better what I'm doing. Even it's gonna be good for a screenshot of some sort. Yeah, let's do it. Everything loaded up. It was quite a fine job, even though it was very delicate. The controls have to go easy on them. But I don't know, judging at how tight this cement factory actually is, this is the perfect machine for the work here. And yeah, I'm actually very thankful I got to use it. I really like experimenting with different machines and stuff like that. So yeah, we have 6 pallets of cement bags. And we have 6 pallets of cinder blocks. Let me strap everything down tightly so nothing moves. I can be on my way. With everything unloaded, we can see the status. So the cement bricks and cement bags are all fleshed out. We need to provide a few more wooden beams and a few more planks and long planks, and that's gonna be it. So, what to do now? I think I'm gonna go back to my place and find a tree to take down and drag it into the sawmill so I can make my my bench and or 2 benches and a table that I really want to have before the summer ends so I can have a few meals outside. I think this is gonna be the best course of action. So, see you back at the farm. So I wanted to show you how it looks like when I have the shed built. How the approach to my homestead looks like. Well, it is a different site, isn't it? And I think the colors match quite nicely. Even though there are 2 different types of wood. But still, I think it looks pretty good. Alright, and yeah, a few plants started growing inside the pond, so it looks a bit more natural now. But yeah, here we are. So I was thinking I need to find a tree, something like this. Something like this would be perfect. If I cut it here and here, for example, I can make beautiful legs for a table and use the rest of the tree to have some branches. So I believe this is an American elm. And if I'm gonna take it down, I want to take it down somewhere out of sight, because I really like these trees. I did have it planned that I'm gonna put some saplings of these trees in the ground over there, bottom of the meadow. But for now I didn't get around to it. But I'm planning to. So let's go in the forest and find a tree. You know, I don't want to make a clear cut or anything like that. Don't want to be too invasive for the forest. Because these are beautiful trees. Beautiful. Okay, there's a dead one over here. I already tagged it for cutting and processing. Let's go find ourselves a tree. This one might be good, but it's in such a difficult terrain. There's another dead tree over here. Dead wood. You can see on the bark. This bark is healthy. And that bark over here is not healthy. It's already peeling off and stuff like that. So, yeah. Okay, this one looks okay. Will it be too bad if I take it down? And I just got paid another 90,000. It's for the toy. Maybe I could take this one down. This one gonna be... Yeah, there are 3 trees like that in a close vicinity, so I think this one's gonna be... This is the one. Let me go. Oh, I completely forgot I need to remove the stumps. Yeah, that's also one thing on the agenda that I didn't quite get to it. Anyway, I'm gonna go get the tractor. I'm gonna go change my clothes to logging protection gear. And we'll see you back at the tree. Okay, I'm back. So let's do this. I have no idea how this is gonna go, but... Well, here's hoping that it goes well. Got it as low as I possibly can without damaging the chainsaw. Yeah, this is really hard wood. Been growing here for a long time. Now the difficult part. Getting it into pieces. I'm gonna remove as many branches as I can from down here. So, yeah. Guess I'll see you when I'm done. You know what? Maybe I'm thinking maybe I could use this and this piece for leg support of the table. Wouldn't that be interesting? Because they are mostly the same size. I think it's gonna work great. Anyway, yeah, see you in a jiffy. Well, it started raining, but I think I'm pretty close to job done. So now I have to decide, or I'm gonna take this one or this one to be the basis for my table. It's too long. Got it here. So which one looks better? Okay, this one has a branch out, so I am gonna use this one. I can use it up to here, where it branches out. Perfect. Oh man, summer rains. You can never predict them. Okay, so I have extended the trailer. Now that I have this much money, I should probably buy this trailer, because I'm not sure, but I think I still have it on lease. Yeah. That can't see over. So it's this one, yeah, behind. So to get a good grip on it, I think I'm gonna have to take some of these logs away. So will I be able or won't I be able to fit everything into the... Okay. Something wrong? Why doesn't the front loader arm open? Force it out. Come on. We have gotten lodged onto something. I try and use the trailer to wiggle it free. Okay, give me a minute. This seems to be giving me many problems. Finally managed to lodge it out. Man, I don't know what happened, but it got thoroughly stuck. It is what it is. You just make sure this is loaded as nicely as it can be. Right, so this is the next one that I'm not gonna use. And there at the back is the one that I will use. The tractor feels a bit front heavy. Could probably use a weight. Good, so let me get this piece of wood and I'm gonna take it straight to the house where I'm gonna cut it up to what I need. And then I'm gonna use some planks to actually make the table. Or better yet, I'm gonna cut another piece of wood that I bring to the sawmill. I'm gonna use that as a base for the table. For the plate for the table, actually. Lost it. Got a bit too carried away. So take number 2. Gonna drop it right here. Let me go back down and load the rest of the tree. I'm thinking I'm not gonna be able to load everything into one trailer, so 2 trailers should do it. dragged the whole tree up the hill, put it into the sawmill, and now I will go and start modeling my bench and tables and stuff like that. So get the chainsaw out. Oh, a deer. And something like this should be perfect. It's still raining, but I've done my project and I see it through the end. And this is it. We have 2 benches and we have a beautiful table from raw wood. Everything cut up nicely and put together. I think it fits really nicely in this corner right next to the stairs. So yeah, let me get under cover. I'm gonna make myself a nice cup of tea. I need to get dried up, and then I think I'm gonna enjoy the rainy evening. So thank you all for watching. Hope you had fun, and we'll see you next time. Take care and goodbye.